Welcome to the Man United show. We are live, and it's a 3-2 victory to Man United. A big win at Old Trafford against Tottenham. You were worried, Nathan. There was no need to be worried. You said if Man United started with Maguire and whoever, it was destined for failure. Maguire started, and I can't even blame him for that own goal. It is nothing he could do. He had to stick his leg out. He threw his body on the line or his leg on the line, and it is what it is. But they kept on going, and they got the 3 points. Big win for Man United. It's got to be cast as a 6-pointer. What's your thoughts on the game, Nathan?
Cristiano! Hey, he's my thoughts on the game. Him and Fred were unbelievable. Fred and Sancho were the best three in that order. Ridiculous football from them boys. Obviously, started the game and looking at it, Tottenham were a good side. They did really, really well to get back in the game on a few occasions. They were, I guess, probably the better side of consistency, playing football and keeping control of the game. But we had Cristiano, and we actually supplied him quite well today. And like I said, if he was at Man City, he'd have 30 goals by now. Well, he's had good chances today. The ball given to him early in places. Even if he's outside the box and it's given to him early, that's what he can do.
Talk us through that first goal, Nathan. Absolute power driver of a finish.
Look, the ball comes into Fred. I think the ball gets played into Fred, and he's just about to get closed down. He's flicked it round the corner, seen Cristiano there. He's got on it from, 30 yards, 28 yards? And no one's come out to shut him down. They've got so many men back, and they didn't even think, let's shut down Cristiano, of all people, who can have a long-range shot in him. And they paid the price. The ball got smashed in the top bins. And this is what I was thinking last year. Like, when Cristiano came in, I was like, these are the kind of goals that we're definitely never going to see if he wasn't here, if you get what I mean. Like, goals out of nothing like that. That's like a regular for him. And that's what I wanted to see more of. I know of late he's been not scoring goals, but look, he's made up for it. One hat-trick, bang, bang, bang. Top scorer in the world ever. Ridiculous.
Some were calling for him not to even start today after the fact that he wasn't in the last game. He was apparently in Portugal getting his own treatment. Whether that was under the manager's instructions or not, we don't know. However, there were people calling him for him not even to be in the squad today. What was your thoughts on that one?
Well, not in the squad's a bit crazy because we don't even have we didn't really have anyone available last game, and we was upset that Cristiano wasn't playing up front, or someone like Cavani or even Rashford playing up front. We just needed him in, and to be fair, I was one of the ones saying, look, he's looking tired, he's not looking as good as he's looked. We do need some fresh legs up there. But again, you just have to use him right. You have to use him right, and you have to supply him balls. At this age, you can't expect him to do that every week, like that kind of goal. The other goals, the other tapping, he's always going to be in the right place. Put a ball in the air for him, always going to score a header. He's one of the best headers of the ball ever as well. So you feed him, he scores. That's just the reality of it. It's just the fact that we didn't feed, which meant he's not going to score. But today it was a big difference. You can see we are moving the ball around a lot quicker. We are moving the ball very well, and Sancho's on his game. So we're making things happen now, and I'm liking that. I know defensively we're a bit weaker, and we're looking quite open. But look, I'm happy. All
right. As Nathan says, feed the goat, and he will score. All right, let's get onto the match ratings, the player ratings. Sorry. First of all, David De Gea.
Didn't have too much to do. Didn't make any great saves or anything like that. Obviously, he's let in 2 goals. We've won the game, but I'm going to give him a 6 today. I think 6 is a fair result for him.
6 for David De Gea. Tellers gave away a penalty. What was your thoughts on that penalty?
You know what? This is the reason why defenders put their hands behind their backs. Because something like that, he really isn't put his arm out like... it is a pen, okay, right? It's a pen, but you're looking at it going, what more can he do?
I know. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. I thought it was harsh. Look, if we're going by the laws and they say if it hits your arm and it's below the shoulder or below the line of the shirt, then it's a penalty. Yeah, but like. Unless I can't believe the commentators are saying it wasn't. Yeah, I can't believe the commentators saying it wasn't a natural movement.
It was
out of the way, and he's done that, and it's his arm there. I'm thinking that is a natural movement. If he's turned away and he went like that, and it hit his arm there, then yeah. But he's turned away as he's turning. It's hit. I was just like, it's so harsh, harsh.
There's nothing you can do about that. To be fair, look, if you're going to give a penalty like that away, don't say nothing to no one, because that's a definite area where we need to look at that, because this is just not right how you're looking at penalties nowadays. You've got to look at the intention and where it is. If he's going to block the goal, if that was going on goal and it was going to go in, no problem. But come on, man, you just got to look at that and go, nah. Just like the other one, he's got his arm slightly. It's not even that. It's still hit his arm. You might as well give both pens then if you're going to give that. That's still a natural position for me. They're both natural for me. But anyway, whatever. We'll take it. Tellez, he was, to be fair, he played okay. I still would like to see more. I'll give him a 6 as well. I can't give him more than a 6. They look a little bit tired. Like the players, they look like they can't get out to their man quick. But then when I look at Reguilon and them boys, they're like overlapping and pacing it up the sides and getting back quick and pressuring tight.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is Tellez all tired?
Yeah, I put that down to it's a poor one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not making an excuse for Tellez, but Tellez for me was always the backup, and he's not had the run of games that you do to get to full match fitness. Like he's never had a full run of games where he is classed as the first choice, and it's always a case of when Shaw's back and he's getting back to full fitness, he's in. Whereas I don't think Shaw should be in, because it's like you're going to get four games out of Shaw, 2 good ones, and then it's like comfortable again. It's back to normal, and that can't continue. So I think you've got to get rid of Shaw, keep Tellez or whatever. But yeah, I think Tellez is just tired because he's not had this a run of games.
Yeah, you're right. But I still played a 6, and I still would like to see more. And even if it is because of that, let's let him continue playing.
I think he should
giving him more, because his corner is the header for Cristiano. Simple as that. That's a bit more than any other corner taker's done all season. So I'm happy with that. So I'm giving him a 6.
Yeah, 6 for Tellez. Harry Maguire.
I think he played okay most of the game, to be fair. Nothing really, no struggles at all in the game. Defended well when he needed to. Obviously, the own goal, he's going to try and slide that. Obviously, you say, listen, try and get your foot and kick it out, but he didn't mean to do it. End of the day, I was going to give him a 6. Do you give him a 5 because he got an own goal? Or do you give him a 6?
I'll keep him with a 6. It was harsh.
Yeah, it was harsh.
Yeah, look.
His performance overall was still okay. I'm giving him a 6.
Yeah,
we were still obviously not strong as oxes back there, but he didn't put too much wrong. I'll give him a 6. You're right.
I think, look, if that does go in, if it goes across the goal, then I think it's Kulusevski's offside. But you're not taking that risk as a defender. You're never going to know that. So Rafael Varane.
I think he got a 6 as well. He's done okay. He was all calm and collected. But this is the thing. When Maguire made that mistake, I was thinking, right, so Varane's not made that mistake. Why am I giving them both a 6? That was my problem there. Because they were both on for 6s at the time. But then Maguire gave the own goal. So I thought, right, he's a 5. But I'll just say he's a high 6 then. He's a high 6.
I'm just thinking, is Maguire's a mistake? Like, I mean, it is, but like
that's what gets you your ratings.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That's exactly what gets you your ratings.
Yeah, no, I hear that. That's fair.
So that's why. That was the only reason why. I'll give him a 5 over Varane getting a 6. I think I have to do that to make it a fair result there. Otherwise, it's just not fair.
I'll give him a 5.
Yeah.
And Varane a 6. Dallo.
I think he was pretty much similar than everyone at the back. He's like, he was okay, but didn't really do much going forward. Gave the ball away a few times. Defended okay. Never really was out of position too much. I want to see him block shots more, like the way Wan-Bissaka will block a shot. He'll get there, get tight, but the ball always seems to still come in. I'd give him a 6 because we won the game in the end, and I didn't see any glaring mistakes from him. But I still want to see more from the fullbacks. I want to see him getting up. And the fact that he can cross a ball in, well, please just get up there and cross the balls. But I can see why he didn't get balls as well, because Rashford was playing on the right. And every time he overlapped, Rashford was the one who tried to cross it in. I would like to see Rashford slotting him in sometimes. You know, at least once I saw where he overlapped him, he could have easily put him in so he could cross the ball open. But that's why. But yeah, 6. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, this is definitely an area you have to address next season. Is your fullback situation? That's you're probably missing 10 goals a season from those areas, whether it's crosses or goals from those actual players. Matic
done okay for the most part in the game. You could see he got a bit tired, and you can see obviously when a player like him gets beat, he remains beat. If you get what I mean. But we did have the legs around him. That's why Fred was there to clean up the mistakes and stuff. And we didn't really get hurt from him as well. He did well moving the ball quickly, and he does his job well, but he just tired out a bit as well. I'm going to give him a 6 as well. I don't think he did more than a 6.
It's a 6. Fred, very good today, Fred.
Fred was unbelievable for me.
Popping through balls
that's the
the
best
lot.
I've seen him play. That's the best I've seen him play by a mile. I don't think he put a foot wrong in the whole game. Won all the balls, played it quick, step over. He did everything. You know what? I'm actually giving him a 9 today. I'm going to give him a 9. He was on for an 8, but I've lastminute.com, I've figured out the numbers, and he is a 9. He definitely is a 9 today. He's going to get an 8. But that was for a reason I'm going to tell you later on. He's got a 9.
He gets a 9 today.
Fred, you were on fire. That's why you call Pastor Fred. That's the man we're talking about there.
Fred gets a 9 today.
Best player on the park in terms of full performance. I'll give him probably the best performance.
Baldy Pogba. What is going on?
that was a big
stunned. I was like,
thinking, what are you doing?
Sound David Beckham. He's gone closer to the bone.
Wow. Yeah, it's right to the bone. You noticed that. But look, without him in the side, you don't get that extra bit of creativity. But then you do get a player who tires very quickly. And you could see that in his game today. He got very tired in the middle. And I was just thinking, you know what? I wish you just interchange with Bruno and Pogba. Like start with Pogba, bring Bruno. Start with a Bruno, bring Pogba. So you just interchange between one of them. Yeah. I think that would have been best. That would be best for the Man United side, to be fair. So whoever's playing their best plays.
He does add that touch of class to the Man United team, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly. And you need that, and you definitely need that, because if he came off, there would have been none of that vision to see things going on. Although Fred is actually, like I said, he started doing much better in a little bit more advanced position. He's looking very, very good, a bit more advanced. But Pogba today, I'm going to give him a 6. I don't think he did more than a 6. I'm giving him a 6. Like I said, he tired out. A lot of times fouled when you don't really need to foul. You can see he was trying to do things when he was tired and nearly got the ball nicked off him a few times. I was just thinking, you know what? He needs to come off. But he didn't. He ended up staying on the field, and hopefully that will help him for the next game where he can be a bit more fitter.
Yeah. All right. Pogba gets a 6. Jadon Sancho.
Baller. Killed it. Looking on fire once again. This boy, man, he's making the right decisions at the right times. He's working. He's playing like Dortmund Sancho. That's all I know. All I know is the timing of his passes, the sprints he's doing, laying the ball off. He's set the goal up. He's just on it today. I'm giving him an 8. He was proper on it. I love watching him.
Yeah, even little bits like you can see he's so confident because he's reading the opposition's game. where like you do a step over and you know that the player is going to come in and take that ball and he's going to go for a throw. He knows he let you have that ball because that was only he couldn't get out of that position, so he's let you have that ball and clear it off for a throw. It was quality. Those little things there that I see from wingers, I'm like, nah, he's in his pomp right now. He's on a different level. He is. He's well on it. And it's been so consistent the last 4 or 5 games, probably a bit more. But it's just, it's more and more every game. He's got his swag back. Jadon Sancho.
Absolute fire.
Marcus Rashford.
I think Rashford, you know what? I noticed straight away he started working very hard. He was shutting down balls, trying to win everything, just trying to keep it moving, trying to get his confidence back from doing the right things off the ball. I did notice that. But then when it came to him on the ball, it was still the same, not doing much at all. There wasn't much quality coming from him, but I did like the fact that he worked hard. He is going to get a 5. I think he's one of the lower scores. Him and Maguire both had 5s. Again, I need to see you get a 6, 7 at least. But again, it's one of them things. It's, do you put Sancho on the left and make him on fire the way he is, and then Rashford on the right, meaning that you've actually got no other winger? Or do you swap Rashford to the left and put Sancho on the right and go, right, maybe Sancho's not as great. It seems like he's better from the left. I don't get it. But maybe you're getting 2 wingers who are going to be somewhat good no matter what happens either side. Or you're going to get just Sancho on the left and then Rashford is going to be a non-starter, basically. I would put Sancho on the right and put Rashford on the left and see how it goes for the most part. I don't want to see Rashford on the right anymore. I'd rather see him up front or on the left, and that's it. He can't play on the right, and we can see that game after game. He's got nothing on the right. He didn't even want to take on, I don't remember, Doherty, or he didn't even want to take on one of them boys at the back.
He gets him giving away the ball. He's not the same player that left Wolves.
Who was the left-sided centre-back? I think there was another slow player. Rashford caught him one-on-one and he didn't want to take him on. I'm like, why?
Is
why
it
not?
Romero?
I can't remember who it was, but it was one of the slow ones. And I was thinking, Rashford, just skin him and get the ball in, or do something. Cut inside, go down the line, do whatever. Like, go to training field and just practice running on the right side of the pitch and doing a drop shoulder and going that way instead. Like, just practice here. You're going to be playing on the right that many times. Go and practice that, please. I don't remember him being this bad from the right. I don't remember anyone being this bad. I can't remember. It wasn't Ben Davies, was it?
Ben Davies, Eric Dyer, Romero, and then there's Reguilon and Doherty.
It must have been Doherty then, you know. Doherty might have been caught out on the left side and he was going to take him on and he just said, you know what, have it back. There you go, Delo. Like, all right then. Yeah, but yeah, he played a 5, but his work rate, he was not short of work rate today. I'm happy about that side. As long as you got that, that's your bare minimum you need.
That is a start.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not going to kill him for that, yeah.
Yeah, like you said the other day, you can play yourself into good form. If you start shutting people down, getting blocks in, you get your confidence back that way. Next thing you know, you're blocking, you score a goal, and then you're back.
Exactly.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
You know, he got an 11. He got an 11. This guy was ridiculous today. You know what? He was everywhere, and even his build-up play and all that. He didn't give the ball away. He didn't get thrown all over the park, you know, where he gets hold of it and people are just knocking him off it. Today, he was alive, so alive. And then you put the ball into him with quality, bang, goal from outside the box. Put the ball in the box, bang, I'm there, little tap in. And then put the ball in the air, bang, I am there. I am the best header of the ball that anyone's ever seen. That's what you get from Cristiano Ronaldo, who gets 11 out of 10. Unbelievable. Can't beat that. You get a player who scores a hat-trick, he's 37. Come on, man. 37. That's like, you know what? He had 2 chances today and scored 3. That's how good he is. Bad man.
Cristiano Ronaldo gets an 11 out of 10. I mean,
unbelievable.
Some would say it's not possible.
It's possible.
But
you just see what he did.
We're going Spinal Tap versions of the ratings today. He gets an 11. goes up to 10, but not today. It goes up to 11. Cristiano Ronaldo.
How are you scoring hat-trick when you're 37? Like, how? When everyone's thinking that you're dead, I'm thinking he's dead. I'm thinking, listen, man, his legs are gone. He's getting knackered. Bang.
They were like, Cristiano Ronaldo's dead food. I was like, you lot need to stop. Just stop. Like, the geezer's 37. He's still the top goal scorer at Man United. One of the top goal scorers in the league. Now, if he's dead food, what are all these other strikers in the league? Like, what? Like, seriously. Think before you speak, people. You even have an opportunity, you can type it and you still have to press send, and you still press send. Foolish.
Oh, my God. Foolish. The guy, he's up there in the top scorers list still. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. If he's at City, he'd have 30 goals right now. 100% he'd have 30 goals right now. He's not that, you know what I mean by being dead in the United side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the United side, he's half the player he actually is. Mm-hmm. But if he's at City, he's double that player. I know that that's what he can produce. But when you leave it to him to do everything, it's very difficult. He was feeding off scraps for the majority of the season. But this game, obviously, we're getting chances. We're making chances now. So we all knew that he's going to get goals. He's going to score goals for fun. And now, I ain't saying nothing to the end of the season. Let him play every single minute of every game. Like, just let him play every minute. Don't take him off ever. If he's tired, if he's not looking good, who cares? Just leave him on the field and just feed him. Feed him. He's our top scorer for a reason. And he's the top scorer in the world.
Anthony Elanga.
Didn't really do a lot. Worked hard, came on, shut down people. But again, he came on with a 6, coming off with a 6. Same as Lindelof, really, to be fair. Lindelof didn't do anything. And came on and nearly gave away a foul just outside the box. I thought that was a foul, but ref didn't give it, so all good.
And Cavani?
Him as well. Didn't really do anything at all. He nearly set up Sancho. If he did that, he would have got himself probably a high 6, maybe 7. But that ball was a bit soft. Could have been a better ball. When I saw him play, I was like, it could have been a little bit better than that. But yeah, you know, it was just good to see him back in the team, and then it'll be good to see him involved a bit more, especially come Champions League next week. We're gonna need every single body possible to stand a chance against them boys, because they ain't gonna get chances and not score. Especially the fact that they didn't even play most of their first team players. Like, that was mad watching that, the way they destroyed us. But we can talk about that next time.
Yeah, I mean, you got a big game on Tuesday against Atletico Madrid. Perfect score, perfect win, and the way you done it as well, it might galvanise the squad and get them pulling together for this last run of the season. Yeah,
hopefully, you know. Hopefully we can win this game and then just, you know, enjoy ourselves in the next round. Simple. Doesn't matter who we get, just as long as we can get to the next round and enjoy ourselves. See it as a Champions League final next round. You know, I can't see us obviously getting, it depends who we get, but I can't see us getting any further than this. This is possible, but again, it's just one of them things where you just think, right, we have to be on it. They have to be not really on it, and then we'll be able to beat them. But yeah, you know, Cristiano, the way he's playing, you know, you never know. We could, you know, do counter attack and get some goals. So yeah, let's see if we can beat them. But I don't think we'll have majority of the play, even at Old Trafford. I think they'll have majority of the play massively, and we'll just have to counter and do something on the counter and get that win.
Yeah, maybe it's time for Rashford to kick on in that game. You've got Sancho on form. Ronaldo's just come off the back of a hat trick. Pogba, although he wasn't on his best today, he's still quality player, and hopefully Bruno Fernandes should be back in time for that game come Tuesday. All right, that is all we have time for. Thank you very much for joining us today, Nathan.
Good. Thank you.
All right. Once again, Man United get a 3-2 victory against Tottenham. Has that ruined Tottenham's chances of a top 4 finish? Man United have pushed on now. It's got to be head-to-head with Arsenal, surely, out of the two. Big games coming up. Nathan's not having it. He's like, we've got top 4. Don't worry about that.
Nah, mate. I'm not saying that.
I can read your mind. You're saying Arsenal are going to bottle it. That's all we've got
you got
time
it the other way
for,
around.
Nathan. That's all we've got time
Other way
for.
round, mate.
Thank you very much for joining us today, Nathan. Peace out, people.
It's actually the other way round, kids. It's actually the other way round. There is no fight.
No,
you
there's
guys
a
got
fight.
4 games
Big
in hand,
fight.
mate.
Big fight for the top 4. It's going to go all the way to the last whistle. And Man United have got that full spot right now and have pushed themselves back as favourites to cement that top 4 place. Before, as I say to everyone, Nathan's mic. As I say to everyone, make sure you press that like and subscribe button. Peace out, stay safe, and wash your hands. You sure you ain't got nothing to say, Nathan? No, don't worry about it.